Hello everyone, welcome to my review of Transformers Generation 1 Ravage, or also known as Transformers War for Cybertron Trilogy. Generation 1 Ravage, it is the Ravage that came with the Beast Wars Ravage, the figure that I actually wanted, and I guess I got this thing for free. Also, Merry Christmas! I know it's Christmas Eve at the moment, but I mean, this is the closest release date to Christmas, so Merry Christmas everyone. I have the Christmas thing here. Oh, there we are, some Christmas decorations. I forgot to bring out my Christmas tree, and also my Santa, and also I have the far right and the far left upstairs. Sadly enough, it doesn't really show up on the camera, so I'll show you. Nothing but snowflakes. But we're here for Ravage, so let's just get into the boy himself. But yeah, this is the Christmas video. Don't ask why I made this guy the Christmas video. I mean, there are other videos that I could have made Christmassy, but since I don't have Legacy Unite Wave 4 yet, yeah, I'm just gonna make this the Christmas special, which was already planned long ago, and I kind of forgot why I did it. But since we're here anyway, let's just get into it. So we have Ravage, who is the first Generation 1 figure on the channel. And yes, I will be calling this thing Generation 1, even though he came with the Ravage. And that's because of the fact that, well, this is just a re-release of the Generation 1 figure, and I think that the only thing that it's missing is like diecast, because that's what all they had. So let's just take a look at the details, starting off with the face here, looking very accurate to what Ravage looked like in the show. Very nice head sculpt, the long neck. Then we got a bunch of tape stuff here that, you know, looks fine enough. We got the legs here as well. I have a wee bit of an issue, and that's the fact that the legs are kind of close together. I kind of wish that you could just lift them up a bit so that they were a bit more separated, so that he would stand easier. I mean, he stands now, but like, it doesn't really take much for him to fall over. Come on, dude. You did it before, why are you not doing it now? There you go. But overall, you know, I kind of wish that they just did that, because it would have been better for standing, and he's got the back legs as well, and even the tail. This figure looks beautiful. We even have a Decepticon symbol right up there as well. The nice tape deck on this side, and on this side we have Japan here. We got some stuff here that I will talk about once again during the cassette mode, I guess. It's not really a vehicle mode. It's more of a cassette mode, if anything. But overall, he looks really nice. So then, let's look at the accessories. So let's move him out of the way so we can focus fully on the accessories, because he comes with these things. And, ooh, I don't like the light shining on it, actually. So I'm kind of trying to block the light a bit with my glove. But here we have the shininess of the chrome on this rocket booster, with nice rocket thing here at the back as well. And then also a peg here with a big gap. We have even like a fin here. And how you attach this to good old Ravage is you got these two holes here, and that's how you basically attach this. So you take one, put it on one side. Actually, you know what? We're gonna do it the other way around. I think that's better, because actually there seems to be a little bit of a scope thing. Okay, nothing wants to focus anymore. But a little bit of a scope thing up there, so we'll keep that scope thing at the top. Also, I was waiting to record this review until I got the Legacy United Ravage with the leader class Soundwave. I don't have him, so I don't have a Ravage comparison. But here he is, fully completed with the rocket boosters as well, which, yeah, okay, that means he's just never gonna stand ever again, is he? See? He's difficult to get standing, but overall he looks pretty accurate. And if the light reflects off of this, I apologize, there's nothing I can do about it. I can't really turn the lights down because there's no like setting for that. It's just these were the lights that I got. Also, totally did not forget this segment. Let's go into the articulation segment now that the weapons are out of the way, I guess. So focusing on Santa. His tail can move up and down, so can the head, as I already showed off. Then we have the legs, which can rotate backwards and also in, but that's for transformation. And you also have some toe rotation as well, and the front legs, they bend forwards and backwards up there, and then the toe can move in and out as well. These are actually separated from each other, just in case you were wondering. Same goes for the back legs. So now he looks like he just doesn't care anymore. My god, he looks like he's owned by a rich lady. Anyway, next segment then. So now that that is done, how about we go into some size comparison, which is going to be very difficult. So let's just start this bad boy off with the Ravage from the set. This is what they look like together. Let me just see if I can... Yes, I can hook it onto the gun. But here's what they look like together. Very nice indeed. I mean, I very much wanted this figure. I got that one for free as well, so why not? So, let's get you out of the way so we can get into the real stars of the show, the other cassettes that I own. I'm gonna need you guys' help on this one if you would be so kind as to help a fellow cassette out. And he's way too big to scale with the Dramatic Capture series and Studio series lads. So let's bring in the final size comparisons, because I did this separately because it is just obligatory at this point. So here we got Ravage. Laser, we can go a little bit more backwards. There you go. Here we got them all next to the Cribus 3. Very nice, very nice. So let's get them all out of here. Focus a bit more on Ravage, and let's get into that transformation. So for transformation, what you want to start off with, obviously take off these thingies here. Then what you want to do with the head is you want to rotate this backwards. And then as you can see in here, there's a little bit of a groove that the tail will perfectly fit into. After that, what you want to do is you want to fold out the legs and straighten them out a bit. Do the same thing with the back legs. Then what you want to do is you want to rotate this and make use of the double hinge and rotate this backwards. Then with the front legs, what you want to do is you want to bend them like so. There you go. And then with the feet, need to slot straight in here. So you want to take it and just slide it in like that. And then with the other set of legs, what you want to do is you want to rotate this in like so. And here we have Ravage in his cassette mode. So here we have Ravage in his cassette mode. And I will say this is the best mode that this guy has compared to, you know, the other mode, because this is where all the sacrifice went. And he actually doesn't look too bad. So let's take a look at this guy. Obviously you have Ravage's head poking out up here. The legs are basically down here, but overall it looks like a nice little cassette that most of you don't really know what this is, because this is ancient technology. We don't have cassettes anymore in the nowadays, but we got the nice wheels here for the cassette. We got the nice little thing here in the middle. We got some details down here as well, little bits of detail. We got the Decepticon symbol still there. I like the black and silver combination as well. Then on the other side, we have the MC60 up here, and also I will tell you this though, I have never owned a cassette. Then we got the more details here that were kind of on this side as well, but they're better visible on this side. And we got Japan, we also got this thing, but I've never owned a cassette, so this is kind of also a new experience for me, because in my time, it was basically also kind of the MP3 player is what came out, and CDs as well, so cassettes kind of fizzled out when I was born. But it is a nice looking cassette. And then if you want to do weapon storage... Alright, Santa, I'm sorry, you need to leave now. Santa takes the focus away. Anyway, but you can still plug this in here. Or if you want to, in the front one, you can plug it in as well. So you can choose either which way you want to, but this looks ridiculous, so let's take that off. And since we don't have anything else to do, let's go straight into size comparison. So, starting off with the size comparison, here we have a Ravage from the Beast Wars show. Very nice looking, what he was and what he, I guess, will become. I had completely forgotten that Ravage appeared in the Beast Wars show until I bought this guy. Then I looked it up and I was like, oh hey, look, he appears, so I'm gonna buy him because he appeared in the show. And you know, that's kind of my whole thing right now in my collection. Characters that appeared in shows and movies that I've watched, I will buy. Which is the reason you'll never see Earthspark figures on this channel, because I'll never watch that show. Because I heard season 1 is good, and I heard that after season 1, this show is a dumpster fire, so that's fun. I've seen so many people online being like, can we just pretend that they don't exist, okay? Anyway, let's go put you off to the side so we can bring in some more cassettes. Here we got him with his cassette friends, and he is actually slightly taller than the other ones, and also slightly wider as well, as you can see. He is slightly taller and slightly wider, but to be honest, he doesn't necessarily look too bad. And he's the best looking cassette out of all of these, but that's because that guy focused the entirety of himself of looking like a cassette, while the other guys are basically just robots that are trying to pretend to be cassettes. So then, there you go. Soundwave and Shockwave as well. Looking very nice. Now then, about compatibility with Soundwave himself. If we just grab Soundwave and open up his front, you can see that he doesn't really fit in, sadly enough. In the Dramatic Capture Series or Legacy United Leader Class Soundwave, he just doesn't fit at all. I can't wait until I get that Legacy United Leader Class figure so I can just have a Ravage of my own. Which, technically, that is still a cheaper way of getting Ravage than on the aftermarket. Because I just despise the aftermarket. 120 for the cassettes. The cassette set that was Laserbeak and Ravage costs like $100 online. I am sick of the aftermarket prices. But anyway, he looks nice alongside them, so let's get them out of the way. Let's bring Ravage in closer so we can get into that reverse transformation. So let's get Ravage back into robot mode. So what you want to start off with is you want to come in here, in the back here, and you want to pull out the tail. Then you want to come to the front here and pull out the head, like so. After that, what you want to do is you want to take the back legs and rotate them out, fold out the feet, and then rotate it fully. Do the same thing on the other side as well. Rotate it out and rotate out the paws as well. There you go. And then you want to take the, I don't know, thruster things. Plug them into each side of the big hole on the back. And I guess here we have Ravage back in his robotic mode. Of course you would fall, why not? So, what do I think about this guy? Well, I will say this. I like him. Overall, I like him. Would I recommend him? I don't know. Depends on the price. I got these two as a set for about the same price as a Voyager class figure, I think. At that point, I don't really know if it's worth it. I mean, if you want a G1 Ravage, then, you know, Voyager class price point might be worth it. But overall, I don't know if I would really recommend him because I don't know what the aftermarket prices look like for him. Because I have seen some Generation 1 figures get extremely stupid on the aftermarket prices. And also we have technically the War for Cybertron Siege one that now is coming with the Legacy United Leader Class Soundwave. So it depends. And also we have, you know, other Ravages as well. So a recommendation for him would be a little bit more difficult. But if you are a G1 collector, or I guess the #1 fan of Ravage, I would say he is a nice little pickup. And now that the review is done, before I do the outro, let me also once again tell you guys to have a Merry Christmas, everyone. I hope you will have a wonderful Christmas and also get the presents that you wanted. I mean, it is technically the most wonderful time of the year, as they say. And also, this is the last Transformers review I'm recording for 2024. The other reviews you are gonna see after this have already been recorded, edited, and are ready to go. Just need to wait until the day comes when they can go. But, yeah, man, I would like to say thank you all so very much for all your support over the course of 2024. It has been insane to me that I got even the support that I did. I mean, I know, you know, it's not 1 million subscribers in 1 year, but who cares, man? I'm not really the kind of person that really cares about that stuff. What I care about is the fact that I got about 334 subscribers before the end of year 1. I mean, technically, the end of year 1 would be March 6th, 15th, I think. I guess 15th? March 15th of the next year. So we're not even done with year 1, but 2024 is now at its end. I have big plans for 2025. I mean, it will be the year of combiners. And from the middle of January, I guess, to early February is when you're gonna see what I am going to do with combiners and how I'm gonna tackle combiners on the channel. But I am super excited for everything that's to come next year. I mean, we got the Combiner Superior, we have Devastator, we got Red Alert from Armada, Age of Extinction Leader Class Optimus Prime. I'm so excited for next year and all of the reviews that I can do. And also I have big plans. I have been working tirelessly for videos for next year. And that is not actually a joke. I have been working very hard on a lot of stuff that will be coming out next year. So hopefully you will join me for that. It will not be Transformers related. So if you are here specifically for Transformers, yeah, I got bad news because that new stuff is not going to be Transformers. However, Transformers reviews are still going to be on the channel. However, we are taking away 1 review a week, and that will be the Thursday review starting next week, I guess. And that's because of the fact that I was never supposed to upload 3 reviews a week anyway. I always had the plan of 2 reviews a week, but then this year I bought so many figures and I wanted to review them all. So I decided to increase it to 3 reviews a week, and that is what we have been working with. So I'm gonna scale that back, and instead of that 3rd review, you are getting a movie review, which was technically always in the works. However, with the way that I started the channel, I didn't have enough time to do a bunch of movie reviews. So I'm starting that next year with the Marvel Cinematic Universe. We'll be doing that every Thursday, except for the Thursdays in which there's a new show or a new movie coming out that I want to watch, and that will be uploaded either on Thursday or Sunday. But outside of that, I still have a lot more other plans for reviews, so I hope you guys will join me for that. But that has been my review of Transformers Generation 1, War for Cybertron Trilogy Kingdom, I guess, Ravage! Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on that bell, and comment your thoughts on this figure. And please check out my Let's Play channel, linked in the description and at the end of the video. I upload 3 videos every day of different games, but mainly Pokemon. And I'll see you guys in the next review. Bye!